God says to you with divine urgency, open this message and listen carefully. Please keep this to yourself. This is just for you, the one chosen by God. They're organizing a meeting to talk about your removal, but it seems like heaven has plans for your comeback already. No need to freak out. Everything is totally manageable. It might look like everything's a bit chaotic out there, but really, it's all part of the careful plan that God has in place. Just so you know, you're being watched. It's not just the ones with their own plans, but also the angels who are there to protect you. Have you noticed that pressure in your spirit lately? You know, that tightness in your chest, that sudden urge to pray, and that feeling like something's happening just out of sight. Those feelings were like little divine nudges. It seems like heaven has been trying to reach out to you. God says, hey, it's time for you to know the truth before they make a move. The meeting they're organizing isn't related to your failure at all. Actually, it's all thanks to your amazing success. Your inner light has a way of shining on the darkness, even when you're not making an effort. People seem to feel a bit uneasy around you. It's not that you've done anything wrong, it's just that your pure spirit shows what they keep hidden. Some folks just can't handle the light when they're used to the shadows. God says, don't be afraid of them. I will reveal every hidden motive, every lie, and every trick that's been used against you. Archangel Michael is right there, wings spread wide, surrounding your life. He's been stopping attacks that were never meant to get to you. When you suddenly felt exhausted, drained, or emotionally heavy, it wasn't just a coincidence. There was a spiritual struggle happening for you. Michael says, don't share anything. Don't trust anyone with what heaven is sharing with you right now. Stay quiet and calm. Take a moment to pray quietly, knowing that God is already there with you in that meeting. Some folks, whether they're in an office, hanging out with family, or tucked away in a secret spot, think they have the power to shape your destiny. They've totally misunderstood who you are. You're not just someone they can easily overlook. You're chosen by God, uniquely set apart for a special purpose. A counter-order has already been issued from heaven. The meeting they're getting ready for to talk about your removal is actually going to be the moment your name gets a big boost. Their words might seem like they're out to get you, but trust that God has a way of turning things around. God says, my child, no need to cry. Don't stress yourself out over it. I'm figuring this out for your benefit. The folks in that room probably won't get why the vibe shifts, why there's a sudden cloud of confusion, or why someone in the meeting unexpectedly jumps to your defense. That's me, says the Lord. My dear child, pay close attention and don't miss a thing right now. What's happening behind your back isn't just a coincidence. So, this plan has been in the works for weeks now, and tonight is when it all comes to a head. The same faces that used to smile at you are now softly whispering your name, like it's a secret they're worried might just burst out. Make sure you don't skip it. They might believe you don't notice, but your quiet speaks volumes compared to their chatter. So, you weren't meant to catch wind of what was said, but it seems like fate is moving quicker than their tricks. As you're watching this, you can see one of them glancing at their phone, a bit anxious, worried that the truth might come out. Archangel Michael has stepped in, transforming their private meeting into a moment of divine revelation. All the things they plotted against you are going to turn around. Every lie they planted is going to turn into your victory. It's more than just a warning. It's time for you to step up while they get caught up in their own schemes. You're going through a quiet test right now, and it's like heaven wants you to see how the darkness falls apart all on its own without you having to do anything at all. In just 2 hours, you'll feel it coming on. Wow, an unexpected message just popped up, and then there was this sudden pause. It's like there's this strange chill in the air, almost as if time is holding its breath. Pretty wild, right? That's when the change starts happening. There's something big just around the corner for you. The tables they set will turn, and those whispered plans will come back to them, leaving a sense of regret. Archangel Michael is right there, standing between you and their plans, protecting your name, your purpose, and your peace. What they intended for your removal will turn into your reveal. Your real position is going to be acknowledged at last, and there's nothing anyone can do to change that. Just hang out here for a bit. Take a moment to really think about this while they meet quietly behind the scenes. Heaven's already crafting the ending, and it all wraps up with your eyes. It's definitely not just a coincidence. You know what? You were meant to hear these words right when something started changing behind your name. The room where they gathered doesn't feel as calm as it looks. Someone's voice is already starting to shake with guilt. Make sure you don't skip it. It seems like someone in that meeting is struggling to handle the commitments they've made. They're beginning to see who they went up against, and it's stirring something in them. Archangel Michael says, now their conscience is on your side, shattering the silence they used to scheme. A sign will be showing up shortly. It's something small, but you can't deny it. It might be a call, a message, or just a random thought that gets your heart racing. That's the sign that the truth is coming to light. Those who used to doubt you will begin to trip up, not out of revenge, but because the universe is just finding its balance again. The next couple of hours are going to be really important for everything ahead. Just take a deep breath, stay centered, and have faith in how things are developing. This exposure isn't going to break you. It'll set you up for something way beyond what they can grasp. They thought their meeting would get rid of you, but really, it's just opening the door to your greater purpose. There's something big waiting for you when this shift wraps up. A closed door will open on its own, no need to knock. A voice that used to overlook you will suddenly start wanting your approval. The energy they once used to talk about you is now going to elevate your name even more. Just take a deep breath and hang out right here until we reach the end. As you listen to this, you can feel the energy around you changing. What was tucked away in the shadows of that meeting is slowly coming to light, bit by bit, thanks to a force much greater than they are. Archangel Michael is already moving through their words, turning back every false statement they made about you. The room that used to buzz with talk of your departure now feels heavy with uncertainty and doubt. One of them keeps stealing glances at the clock, feeling like time is slipping away. The truth is coming up like flames. It starts off pretty quiet, but once it gets going, there's no stopping it. You won't need to defend yourself, because all those lies they spread are coming back to bite them, turning into confessions they can't handle. In these last couple of hours, things are going to unravel, and the one who kicked off this whole plan is going to start feeling the pressure of being out in the open. The vibe you're feeling right now is all about being in sync with the universe. Every delay, every rejection, every whisper, it's like heaven is turning them into something meaningful. That meeting where they were supposed to talk about your removal is actually going to show everyone just how valuable you are. Their plan is falling apart while your future is opening up. At the same time, there's something big just waiting for you beyond this moment. You'll be hearing your name soon, and this time, it'll be said with a lot of respect. Stick around until the end, because your story doesn't have to end with loss. It's on the rise, and there's no stopping it. What's going on behind your name is getting to its final turning point. The meeting that started with some uncertainty is now wrapped in quiet. A quiet, shaky kind of silence that says more than words ever could. The folks who once tried to cast your name in a negative light are now seeing just how strong you really are, even when you stay calm. One of them just got an unexpected call, and it's a game changer. Archangel Michael mentions that this is the divine interruption, the moment when fake power begins to fall apart. Even if it doesn't feel like it right now, things are starting to change for the better. It seems like their confidence is starting to waver. Their stories just don't match up anymore, and the truth is slipping through their masks. What started as a meeting about your removal has turned into a space filled with confusion and regret. Every silent move you made, every time you picked peace over revenge, has created an armor they just can't crack. Your grace is now being shown as evidence of your true self by the divine. Pretty soon, you'll get a sign, maybe a message, a name, or just a weird sense of calm in your chest that tells you it's all done. There's something big coming at the end of this revelation. Your future is changing as their schemes fall apart. Things around you feel different now. Something special is happening right now. The energy that once tried to silence you, it's now shaking because it knows it can't reach what heaven has protected. You really shouldn't miss that meeting. They believed it was just between them, but the divine has been tuned in since the very first word. Every lie told about you is now becoming clear proof of your strength. Archangel Michael says, your name is being cleared in front of those who tried to tarnish it, and they have no idea how quickly it's happening. One of them has a voice that's cracking. It looks like someone just can't hold on to that secret anymore. They're getting ready to share it all, not to hurt you, but because they just can't hold on to this weight any longer. You'll get that confession soon, whether it's through a message, a glance, or one of those moments that just feel like fate. This is the moment when everything turns around. The hurt they brought into your life turns into the very thing that opens the door to your fresh start. The folks who used to talk behind your back will soon find themselves just standing there, amazed as your light brightens up all the shadows they cast. There's something big just around the corner for you. What's happening right now isn't about getting back at anyone. It's a real eye-opener. The truth really does set you free. You're getting your peace back, and it looks like destiny is getting ready to offer you something even better than what you lost. Keep your eyes peeled, because what's going on right now is truly historic. The energy that was working against you is starting to fade away. Now, those who used to chuckle at your quietness are starting to see that your silence was actually your strongest tool. It seems like heaven is mixing things up a bit. Your name is resonating in the same places that used to keep you away. You were never taken out. They were moving you around. Every time someone tried to push you aside, they were actually leading you to a higher table that they could never reach. Archangel Michael shares, what was intended to push you away has now turned into your chance to elevate yourself. You'll see the signs before long. It's a bit odd, isn't it? Those unexpected messages and people popping up with their nervous smiles. These things aren't just random happenings. It's pretty clear that their strategy just hasn't worked out. It looks like their meeting isn't going as planned, and one of them is already starting to pull away. I'm feeling a bit scared about what's ahead. They're not being punished by the divine. It's showing them the strength of being pure, and they're starting to see your true self. The same voices that tried to bring you down will soon have to acknowledge that you hold something far more powerful than all their schemes put together. There's something big just around the corner with this change. Your peace will come back to you 10 times over. Let your light shine proudly. No need to hold back. The same hands that tried to bring you down will quietly watch you rise. The air feels different again, like something has changed. It's funny how the same folks who used to talk behind your back are now murmuring your name, all puzzled about how everything they set up against you just disappeared overnight. Archangel Michael mentions, divine reversal is already in motion. The truth they wanted to hide is coming to light quicker than they can keep it under wraps. Their words have become like mirrors, showing them their own actions in return. And deep down, they realize their game is done. You might notice a change coming your way through a surprising sound, message, or face that pops up when you least expect it. That's like heaven giving a thumbs up for the turnaround. All those tough talks that led to your exit are now turning into a story of your comeback. You're not missing out on anything. You're getting what you truly deserve. You're surrounded by a vibe of peace right now. It's calm, yet it just keeps going. Their meeting, their strategy, their confidence, it's all fading away in the glow of something greater. As they rush to cover up their blunders, your name is being mentioned in places you've never been, by folks who are finally recognizing your worth. Something big is just around the corner. The silence that had you second-guessing yourself is about to turn into your victory anthem. It's that moment when the universe says, you were never meant to be taken away. You were supposed to bring the rain. This moment has a vibe that you can really feel in your skin. What they secretly planned has spiraled out of control, like a storm that can't be tamed. The same table where they quietly talked about your downfall is now just filled with silence and shame as all their plans are crumbling one by one. Heaven didn't pick you because you were flawless. Heaven picked you because you can shine bright, even when things feel a bit gloomy. No plan against you ever worked out, and that's the reason why. Light just can't help but stay where it truly belongs. There's something really big just around the corner for you after you read this message. The next heartbeat brings the buzz of fresh starts. Just keep yourself aligned and grounded, and you'll see how peace turns into your new strength. All right, let's move on to the next part, where we'll share the final declaration. That's the moment when Archangel Michael wraps up your new chapter with a blessing that nothing can take away. You're right at the brink of your transformation, and what happens next is going to make all the struggles you've faced totally worth it. This final revelation is something special, like it's got the seal of heaven behind it. The meeting that used to feel like a challenge for you has turned into your badge of success. All those whispered words have become the reason why doors are swinging open for you. What was supposed to quiet you has actually made your voice stand out even more. Just hang out here for a bit. It feels like the surrounding energy has completely changed. It's like that peaceful moment right after a big storm passes. There's a quietness that lets you know the fight has come to an end. This isn't just a coincidence, it's a done deal. Your amazing transformation is all set. Archangel Michael is right there with you. The sword is lowered. We did it, he speaks softly. You've gone through the test, and now you've earned that trust. Those words kick off your journey to success. There's no way to stop it. The world around you is finally aligning with what heaven has already set in motion. You'll see chances coming back around, folks showing up with apologies, and some nice surprises popping up right in front of you. It's not just luck, it's all about alignment. What took us months to create is now going to come together in just a few days. You'll wake up to those amazing breakthroughs, signs, and moments that just feel like they were meant to happen because they really are everything that was taken from you. Your name, your peace, and your confidence are coming back to you, even stronger than before. You're walking into spaces made just for you, and nothing can take away what was made with care and intention. This is your time to find closure, to awaken, and to embrace your moment of divine authority. Walk with your head held high, feeling good about the fact that what was once hidden has now come to light at just the right moment. There's something really big waiting for you just past this message. Just a little reminder that every delay was actually for your protection, every silence had a purpose, and every tear helped you grow. It's all yours to wrap it up. I've been chosen. I've got protection. I'm on the rise. Keep these words in mind. Your new reality is here. The storm is finally over. The light belongs to you. My dear child, please stay close. This isn't just a continuation. It's something new starting here. It's a lift. You've entered a new vibe, one that brings power, clarity, and a touch of divine favor. All those things that used to baffle you will begin to click into place. Every delay, every rejection, and every lonely night weren't punishments. They were getting into position. You're going through a process of refinement to prepare for the incredible things that are coming your way. The truth that's coming to light was kept under wraps until you were ready for it. Heaven took its time, letting your heart mend before showing you just how big your destiny really is. And now that veil is finally coming off. Archangel Michael mentions, your energy has shifted in frequency. You're out of survival mode now. You've found your groove with the universe. This is why some folks are moving on while new ones are coming into your life. It's not a loss. It's a heavenly substitute. Those who used to doubt you are going to start saying they always had faith in you. The world that once overlooked you is going to start celebrating your name with respect. You've shown that light can shine bright, no matter how many shadows there are. You'll see some signs. It's like there's this sudden peace where chaos used to be, and out of nowhere, opportunities are popping up. Some moments just feel so perfectly aligned, it's hard to put into words. These are the quiet nods of agreement. You're headed in the right direction. Something big is going down right now while you're tuning in. The ground under your future is changing to create space for growth. You're being gently lifted, almost like it's second nature, into spaces that are made just for you. From now on, nothing little will do for you, and nothing fake will get through to you. Archangel Michael has cleared your path with a touch of divine clarity. You're the surprise they didn't expect at all. You're like a beacon that made it through the toughest times and came out glowing. You've come out on the other side of that hidden battle. So, here we go. It's time for the reward phase to kick off. This isn't over. It's like everything we've been waiting for is finally coming to life. Up next, we'll uncover the quiet surprise that's in store for you. The one that has your name shining in golden light. You've stepped into a moment that heaven has been getting ready for you all along. It seems like the divine balance has totally changed. Every seed you planted quietly is now set to blossom for everyone to see. The light that used to feel far away is now all around you, coming from every angle. The universe is making way for you up ahead. keeping everything that's yours safe from anything unworthy. What you thought was a loss was really just a change in direction. A brilliant design coming together just at the right moment. Archangel Michael shares, "Your patience has opened doors that many couldn't even locate. I really admire your consistency, your kindness, and the way you quietly endure challenges. They've become like currency in the spiritual realm. Heaven is all set to give you what you've truly earned."